Hey, back with you again. I'm sorry, I burped. Usually I do videos, I always eat before I do my videos. But yeah, I just thought I would give you a heads up. There's going to be profanity in the video. So if you're a parent with kids, you just pause the video and unpause till your kids are out of the room. Duh. But if you don't like cussing, you just stop the video. And those who are sub to be, you already know the drill. But those who are going to continue, please do. So as you can see, I came across this very disturbing story. This is right after I did the video about Lord Jamar and Godfrey checking that suspected white supremacist DJ Vlad on my previous video, and before I was going to be done for the day, then this breaking news story just came out about this piece of work right here. The wannabe white supremacist, the wannabe Neanderthal, or as Mark McKim would say it best, in this case he's a wannabe Neander beastie. He has been arrested. Well, if he's facing another charge previously, because on this year of May, like late April, early May, he was arrested and charged for racial intimidation. He went and vandalized his roommate's bedroom, and his roommate is black named Joanne Royal, and spray painted racial slurs, which the N word and other yeah, and other things, and yeah, just completely vandalized his room. So yeah, and he was arrested and charged. And mind you, he's an international student. He's an immigrant, so that's not helping with his case. And his visa got revoked because of that charge. Because had he like faced the charges, got convicted and sentenced, spent some jail time, he would have been deported and would have been permanently banned from the country because of what the fuck he did. But now he just made shit a lot worse. So now let me show you like his previous mugshot. No, okay, like this is his old mugshot. His previous one. I'm sorry for the loading. But you'll just see it in the article, which I'll show you. All right, so let me get started. Give me a second. College chemistry student 22 charged with attempted murder for slowly poisoning his black roommate and writing scrawling racist graffiti on his bed. Well, yeah, they're gonna use some British terminologies, so just I'll let you know. Well, scrawling meaning spraying, really drawing racist graffiti. Duh. A former Lay University student accused. I'm not gonna use the word accused, because he admitted a former university student is former university student was arrested and charged for poisoning his roommate and vandalizing the roommate's belongings with racist graffiti. Yukai Young, age 22, was charged. Yeah, that's his previous mugshot for the hate for his racial intimidation charge for the racist graffiti. Then, as you can see, was charged Thursday with attempted murder, homicide. I'm just going to say what it is. It's attempted murder. Let's leave it at that. And related offenses up to his previous charges of racial intimidation. And he should also be slapped with those fucking hate crime as well. Authorities say Young, a chemistry major and a Chinese international student, sickened his roommate over time by adding thallium, which is a type of poison, but they'll give you what thallium is. It's a type of poison to his roommate's mouthwash, food, and drinks this past spring. Ugh. His roommate of several years, Juan Royale, experienced symptoms that included dizziness, shaking, and vomiting. The blood test later found royal positive for thallium, an ingredient formerly used in rat poisoning, now banned in the U.S. Yeah. Very demonic. This is over a period of time with thallium being added to foods, drinks in the refrigerator. Northampton County University District Attorney John Morganelli said on Thursday he was getting worse all the time. Royal called the police for the time in February when he drank a bottle of water in his room and his tongue began to burn. I'm sorry. I've had a long day. Please forgive me. He said he woke up young to tell him what happened and his mouthwash, but his tongue remained sore for a few days. Oh, poor guy. Then on March 18, Royal got sick again, and the police were called. Morganelli said that Yang told officers that the milk in the refrigerator and Royal's mouthwash had changed color, and told the officers he believed someone was tampering with their belongings in their room. And Royal became sick again in the morning, March 29th. He began throwing up and shaking. And then he was taken to the hospital for treatment. About a week later, graffiti that said, and the racial slur N-word, get out of here, that was scrolled on Royal's bed, and police were called. Yang provided a written statement that he said he left the room and locked the door, but Morganelli said the police compared the graffiti to Yang's letters and saw similarities. Yang was charged with racial intimidation, institutional vandalism, and criminal mischief in the case. It wasn't until the graffiti investigation that Royal took a blood test, which tested positive for thallium with 3.6 micrograms per liter, above the safe toxicity level for people, Morganelli said. After Yang's computer was seized, he admitted to buying chemicals online, but said he intended to use it on himself if his grades had declined. I have to call bullshit. He did admit mixing the chemicals with food, drinks in the dorm refrigerator. Initially, Royal was dumbfounded by this as everyone else, because he believed that they had a fairly cordial relationship as roommates. So, as Assistant District Attorney Abe Cassis says, Royal, who graduated in the spring, was immediately treated for poisoning, but the prosecutors say he still suffered physical effect from the poisoning. Yang was sent to the Northampton County prison in Low, and of 200,000 bail. He should get no fucking bail at all, and he is no longer enrolled in lay, and his student visa has been revoked. And another thing, and this is the victim right here, yeah. And to top that, he when he's convicted, which I really, please convict this fucking demon, this wannabe demon. He will face life in prison. Yeah. So you know what, dude? You just fucked over your life. I mean, it's like, geez, you're 22 fucking years old, and to have that kind of hatred just because of your fucking roommate's existence. I mean, even if you was like like a roommate that drove you the fuck crazy, but that's still wrong. But that's very fucking demonic. And like how some communities outside the black community like try to dismiss or not talk about anti-blackness. This is why you need to call out anti-blackness. You need to nip this shit in the bud. You may think like, oh, it just starts small, but but why wait till it gets fucking worse? It's best you nip it in the butt now, so it won't escalate to this. You can't leave white supremacy and anti-black racism unchecked. You can't leave it fucking unchecked. But it's a good thing this demon was stopped in his tracks. He almost murdered someone's son. Hold on. He murdered someone's son, someone's brother, someone's cousin, someone's loved one, and the whole list goes on. You did it because of his fucking existence. Just because you didn't want to, just because you had a black roommate. Because I highly doubt he would have done this to a white roommate. Because that is so fucking wrong. What the fuck is wrong with you? But now you just ruined your fucking life because you were being a racist piece of shit. Huh. I hope you think what you should be asking yourself, was it fucking worth it? Obviously not. You came from like overseas, and you fucked your life over. And now, and you know what? And plus, you're an immigrant, and 45, and you know what he's doing to immigrants, especially now that last week he's talking about proposing a bill to deport people from your community. I wish I'll talk about that in my next video. But you know what? But the people who don't have this kind of mentality in all the people who have our non-black community, especially in the Asian community, you need to call this shit out. So but to this motherfucker Yukai Young, night night. You know what? You're gonna make friends you're not gonna appreciate in jail. So night night. Keep your asshole tight, and you're gonna be tooting that ass up to your little inmates, bitch.